Safety rules for the sewing room and equipment. Sewing machine. Visually inspect the sewing machine cord prior to use. Never operate a sewing machine if a cord is frayed, cut, or if a needle is bent, broken, or missing. Check all dials and settings before beginning to sew. Test machine on scrap fabric before beginning to sew. Operate the machine at a slow, safe speed. Keep fingers at a safe distance from the needle and the presser foot. Keep eyes on the needle. Do not talk to others while you are sewing. Wait until the person sewing is finished before talking to them. Keep your foot off the foot control when not actually sewing. Do not sew over pins. Pull them out as you go to prevent the needle from hitting them. Any machine needle that pierces skin shall be taken out of service until proper decontamination has been conducted. At the end of the classes, make sure the machine is free of threads and fabric and left the way your teacher has requested. For pressing equipment, the iron. Visually inspect the iron cord prior to use. Never operate an iron if the cord is frayed or cut. Keep the iron on the heel end when not pressing. Follow the teacher's instructions when filling and using water in the iron. Make sure the temperature selector is on the correct setting of your fabric. Allow iron to preheat for 2 minutes. Never test the iron with the finger. Use a piece of scrap fabric from your project to test the proper temperature. Only one person should be at the pressing table at a time. When finished, set the iron on its heel, turn off and unplug by handle or the plug, never the cord. Scissors and shears. Always pass scissors or shears closed with the handle towards the person to whom you are giving. When not in use, scissors and shears should always remain closed. Avoid making gestures or pointing with shears or scissors. Walk when carrying equipment, especially scissors and shears with handle pointed upwards and blades down. For pins and needles, students are responsible for keeping track of pins and needles while in their immediate use. For storage of pins and needles, always use a personal pin cushion instead of placing pins or needles in your mouth on garments, desks, or sewing tables. Use a thimble for protection when hand sewing. This is a thimble. It is worn like this when you are sewing.